Good morning.
Good morning.
What's up, Real Talk?
Yeah.
What are we here to do today?
So I guess we're gonna break down, I get the last bits of the court proceedings. But I did want to mention first, I have a what is it called? A workshop coming up. I got one spot left.
Ew.
One spot left. So for anyone who's interested in signing up, it is free. It's online. It is the title is Black Women Ready for Love. It is a motivational workshop and it is free. Go to eventbrite.com and type in your girl, Ms. Lady Connect, the name, or type in Black Women Ready for Love, and you will see the event.
Ew. Well, get on it, y'all.
All right. So we getting ready to get into this the hoorah of it all, child.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen any comments? I don't know. Based on the commentary that we have heard across YouTube in this particular sector, and hell, people who weren't covering it before, okay,
Mm-hmm.
other channel holders, what has been your assessment of this whole thing?
Um, I don't know that we got a lot of grown fools out here. There's a lot of I don't know. I felt like the lawyer did his best with what he was dealing with because I know those people drove him crazy. Those people being Eligio, Aya, Malia, and Fufu.
Mm,
He sabotaged his own case, right? He was breaking the law the whole time he was in jail.
mm-hmm,
You know what I'm saying? He didn't take his own trial seriously.
mm-hmm.
And then a lot of people are saying that because of COVID, he might have a case to come back. I don't think so because there's too many videos out there of him stating that COVID does not exist.
I hope they use that as to I don't know what it's called, like maybe counter or whatever. I
Well, I'm
hope they
sure the
use
T
that.
will let them know.
Somebody, everybody better let him know, child. Cause
So
he full of who, child.
exactly. And so for him to use COVID as an excuse because his life is in danger. No, it's not. He doesn't believe in that. It's called dis-ease. It's a
Mm-hmm.
mind thing. This man doesn't use condoms because he doesn't believe in STDs.
Mm-hmm.
He's just slinging peen everywhere to men and women.
Mm.
So I don't know what other, because I watched this case all the way through, and then you got to understand that certain videos they wasn't going to allow him to use because of the professional speakers who came up there and who explained um, cult mind behavior of the victims.
Right.
So that's a lot of the reason why they didn't use the videos because the videos that he has, they are forced to play his game. So they are being manipulated in real time in those videos. So I believe the trial was fair. If he would have, like the judge said, if he would have showed more remorse, I didn't feel like she was being hateful towards him. She don't know this man. She just sees his actions in court. She sees him acting dumb in court. He feels like he can manipulate people in the way he does those girls over there. He feels like he has that control over everyone, but he doesn't. Everyone's not going to play his game. They're not going to fall for his baloney. So he got what
That's
he
true.
asked for, if you ask me.
I do. I think he did get a fair in terms of like him and what his response to everything is and how it all played out. This was a long time coming,
Hmm.
you know? And sometimes I go back and forth obviously through the in terms of the court proceedings themselves and the judicial process itself. But I think in this particular case, I probably go back and forth with this too. But right now, I think it was fair. Uh, he just, I don't know. I just feel like he just deserved this a long time ago. A long time ago. And people were mentioning that it's because he had white women. I mean, he humiliated that white guy. He was humiliating white people a long time ago when he first started. Um, but see, he ain't had no bodies under him. You get what I'm saying? This was before Mama Dia. This was before Zoka, J. Marie's baby. This was before people were going there and then coming out so messed up that they were harming their own family members, killing their own family members.
Mm-hmm.
And then on top of that, they 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 knew from his phone calls, his jailhouse calls, what kind of mind he had.
Yeah, and remember all those jailhouse calls that was recorded of him having followers inside the jail.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
You know,
Oh.
all that shit plays against him. So, and then he got one of his followers in jail right now as we speak. Zoka.
Mm.
And then the other two, Fufu and Aya, wasn't it Aya, got arrested as well for trying to bring some stuff in there. But it's just
They
that,
all have been arrested for
right,
something
dealing with him.
right over the course of the time he's been away. They have all been arrested for trying to smuggle something into him.
Right, and they kept telling him stay offline, blah blah blah. Right, he's been online. They have all that. They know. Just like when the prosecution said he was online on IG. He's threatening people. They know he's still threatening people. They're mentioning people. They still talk. They told these girls not to talk about the victim, victims, whatever. Don't do that. And they kept doing it. And then they put the porn back up while he's in the middle of trial. So what do you expect? What do you expect? Like he does not have any. He does not follow the laws whatsoever, and he doesn't care to do so, and he's not going to do so.
What was your thoughts on the testimonies at the end? I mean, what do they call them? Impact statements.
I just felt like Velvet and Janae didn't answer, the judges, because she's like, all right, let me know how what you want me to give your recommendations for time for this man. They just went on about themselves, especially Solar. Solar was up there talking about himself. I wanted him just to sit his ass down, looking like a crackhead. He was up there talking about himself. I'm like, even during the testimony, he was talking about himself.
You know what was weird also is it felt like him and Velvet were arguing in their
and then testimonies towards each other, right? Because then Velvet mentions him, like, because my other baby father.
Girl, I was like, what is happening here? Is the judge going to stop this?
He acts just like Nature Boy. He's Nature Boy 2.0. I was like, oh shit. She's trying to tell the judge he needs to go to jail too. Like, lock his ass up too while you at it.
Put him on the radar.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, open up a case on that motherfucker while you at it. You get this motherfucker life, give that motherfucker life too. Yo, I was like, oh shit.
Velvet, that took me for a loop when she started
talking about her other baby daddies. I was like, oh. And then she's talking about all of them. And she was like, because all my baby daddies, I was like, oh my God. She's about to put all their asses in jail. But the only one who said it point blank, period, who went straight to the point, Aaron.
Oh, I didn't. That's what's interesting is I didn't see his. A lot of them I didn't. Hold on, I heard Syrian. What's Syrian real name? I don't remember.
I don't know.
I heard her testimony. I didn't hear her
I don't think she
impact
had it in
statement.
his. She didn't have one. I think she was in the
She
car driving.
did. She
I
did.
didn't
That's when
hear
I
it.
turned it off. She was just getting ready to share her thoughts, and he was, and you can see Eligio where it is. Eligio where it is running his mouth, yapping away, laughing. Oh my god, it was just so bizarre, bruh. You're done. You can't talk your way out of this one.
He act like they lying, but your every word in his investigation with the police was held against him.
Hmm.
He said that woman said no. So you know what came after that, right? He told her to shut up and let's go to the room.
So there's a channel holder, Max. What is his name on the channel? Is Max something?
Max B.
And huh?
Max B.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And he always says, when you get in front of police officers, don't matter if you did it or not. If you did it,
Don't
be
talk.
quiet. If you didn't do it, be quiet. Just shut up. Don't say nothing.
Just see a
Don't say nothing.
lawyer. Hmm.
Yep. But when you're dealing with a narcissistic person, they believe that they can talk their way out of whatever situation they're in.
Yeah, he think he's smarter than everybody,
Yeah.
and he should
Uh-oh.
have known like everybody's not going for that BS. Like you could see right through him.
Mm-hmm.
It's just those mofos who can't.
Can you play a video real quick?
Of
Of
who?
um, I don't know. I guess this the one of their statements if you want. Or you could do oh my god, what's her name? Mm, I'm gonna see if I don't know. Just asking if you
Week
could
at
play
night
it
playing True
right
flashback
now.
interview. That's when True was playing in her face.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just saying play something because I gotta mute myself real quick.
All right.
All right.
I'm gonna do the Aaron statement if I can find it. Wait, I want y'all to check this out real quick. Good morning, y'all. So, what do y'all think about the verdict? Did y'all think it was fair? I would like to know. Look, yeah, I need y'all to check this young lady out. Her name is Dayla, and she's a new rapper out here, and her music is pretty good. I want y'all to go over there and subscribe. You know what I'm saying? This is my son's friend. She's very talented.
Really through dipping in and out my place just because we in the mood and we both caught up in lust. It really does take two. I'm not searching for nobody, sleep blowing up my phone like I got plenty of that. You might as well leave me alone. If you're gonna holler, better bring some romance in my zone. Little boys who ain't men, but they want a girl that's grown. I just
All right, that's a little snippet. Please go over there and hook sis up. All right, so let me find an Aaron.
We should do battle rap on here, child.
She is so talented. I'm like,
Be
wow.
like, yo, people come up, you know what I'm saying?
Um, who
See
got
if
the
people can
who was that? TV killer, right? TV.
see if people can freestyle off of the stuff we be talking about.
Is it Shilsnit? Here we go. I know he has errands. Aaron's witness impact statement.
I thought Janae did a good job in her impact statement.
Yeah, she did. But I like Kendra's as well.
But I just feel like Kendra is I don't know. Her energy is better. Her
Who, Janae's?
energy, yeah. I'm not going to talk about her, in this in terms of what happened to her, but her as a person, child. Let's just say she was the perfect person to do with her or Nature Boy 2.0 Velvet.
Yeah. Family members of Aaron. Why can't I find this? Who has it? Anybody? Help me, please.
Let me.
Um.
You
Oh,
on
Medea.
YouTube? It's not
Yeah.
coming up. You gotta type maybe his name, his cult name. True.
True. Hell no. Let me get the. I need to be on my nosy account. Where's my iPad at? Oh Lord. I think I left that thing in the bathroom. Good Lord. Medea. Medea, right? See if I'm spelling her name right. I don't spell that name right.
Mm.
Am I spelling Medea right? There she go.
MADA. Wait,
I found her.
MAD. Okay.
All right, and what do you feel about well, cause Serenity getting on my nerves, huh, Rambo?
Oh God, I think we talked about this last time. Or maybe maybe it was over the phone. I really think there's something wrong there. I think it's something wrong with them. I don't know what it is, but there's some. I was sleeping. Oh my God, last night. I was thinking about this in my sleep. So they were saying Rambo and Serenity, whatever their names are now, I don't know. Kizzle, Ketzel, Kibbles and Bits, I
Zen,
don't
Fate,
know.
I don't know.
Whatever. We're saying that he was looking at other cultures, and the only reason why we think that is wrong, and the only reason why it's considered wrong what he was doing was because it was going against the current cult system. And I'm just thinking to myself, no, bruh, no. Okay. He's like, yeah, in other cultures they do this, and it's a part of their culture, and everybody's fine with it. And in some cultures they do this, and I'm just thinking to myself, okay, think about this for a second, right? And I mean, you mentioned this to each other. In some cultures, they mutilate women's bodies,
Yeah.
right? That's a part of their culture. But the women who are being mutilated don't agree with what is happening to them. What's happening to them? So they either flee, they leave, or they try and fight against that current cultural system. When they flee, they go and try to seek help from somebody who can help them. That is what happened in this case. The issue is that this individual was trying to create a culture within a culture that was harming other people. And so you create a culture that has no boundaries for you, the individual, inside of a culture that says, no, you can't do that. So this idea that somehow we're stuck in some matrix, and I mean we're stuck in some cult like society, and his only punishment was going against this so-called cult is so false. And people listen to you the same way they listen to Nature Boy. You have to really think about what you're saying.
Well, I can't find Aaron. I could find him any. If I wasn't live right now, I would see like 15 videos of his witness impact statement.
All right, let me type in.
Does the T have it?
I don't know.
I know she do, but
Oh, there you go. True speaks on why he left. No, that was a year ago. 4 months ago. 8 days ago. Eligio Bishop ex-cult member Aaron Dixon testifies against him. That's when he testified. Found guilty, sentence plus 10 years in prison. Aaron Dixon testimony. We're looking for his impact statement, right? Not the testimony.
Right, yeah. I know somebody got it. I don't hope we ain't got to go through a bunch of video. Because his was short and sweet. He got straight to the point with it.
And I like what Treasure said. I really appreciate Treasure, yo, for saying, yo, when we think like certain ways of thinking, that means we're still victims of our circumstances. We're still victims of what happened, this individual. If we could say to ourselves, what he did was not that bad. If we could say to ourselves, what he did, I deserved that. Mind you, Kezu, Kitsu, Ketsu, Pretzel, this man, Grace, aka Faith, aka Serenity, her baby dad, I don't know if they're married now or what, but this man has a like a group or club or whatever of where he like has this like brotherhood kind of situation going on. So you mean to tell me that if you form this community, right? You form this community of brotherliness and brotherhood, and somebody does something heinous to one of your loved ones. Someone does something to your child, God forbid, and I don't wish that on nobody. You gonna tell me that either your child deserved it or it's just a part of y'all culture, his culture? That bothered me.
I don't know. Let me get back to where you at, because you got it up, right?
No, I'm still looking for alleged cult leader. Nope.
And then Musa went live last night with his girl.
Oh, he did.
And then
and then one from last time.
Yeah, and then she started talking about Trey 963, talking about that was in the past and blah. I was like, you should not speak on. I'm thinking to myself, you should not speak on anything you do not know of. Like, she was speaking facts towards the beginning, like, taking it for a man or whatever. But then when she started talking about Trey, I was like,
What'd she say?
Like, she discussed it. I was like, ooh. Well, we could listen to it right now.
All right.
I had recorded it, but I see somebody already has it up. Let me see.
It says his supporters. Somebody posted 2 days ago. His supporters react to his sentencing. Who are his supporters?
Here they go. Nobody. The fuck? A bunch of dummies.
I have made mistakes. There have been misunderstandings in my life, but that's the choice and the route that I took. And from the reflection
We
of my
about to
life, I'm
speed
being
this up,
blessed.
y'all.
I'm not setting
I don't
myself
want to
up,
hear
but that's not my intent.
shitty
And if I
duty
see
now.
myself doing that in life, I'm simply going to choose to.
He trying to cover his ass. That's what it sounds like to
I
me.
pray that I don't have a fate like that. But if I was, for whatever reason, it would be what it was.
And cut all that out too, because if our parents as children told us, hey, go here and kill this nigga right here because you need to protect your family, which is something that happens day in and day out in all types of indigenous families and deep cultures of families. Is you gonna tell them that you need to go face the same fate as your father because he's the one who led you astray? So if you give yourself over to somebody, if you give your life, your purpose, your truth to somebody and allow them to reflect that back onto you,
This is on Black Girl World Traveler. Okay.
Oh, there go Medea. She made it to the news. Girl, all right, I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna have this up
everybody online shared
after
his
you
shit,
do this
everybody
one.
followed him. He was a
All
leader
right.
in the community of which y'all niggas are a part of. So everybody's following what he's doing. He was telling everybody, you need to be like me, and if you're not like me, you're nothing. And everybody was being judged for not being like him. So if a man's ego is taken, what are they gonna do? They're gonna try to get it back. Their egos were taken, identities were taken. Shit was taken left and motherfucking right. So what did you tell me earlier? You were trying to what? You were trying to sustain yourself. Niggas were trying to sustain themselves in an environment. Period. But the leader of the environment, the father, the quote-unquote Messiah, like the prophet who followed Jesus type shit. Let him astray. Let his astray. And yet they followed. The difference is accountability was taken. Accountability has been taken on everybody, this man right here. And anybody else who's living their life and who has moved on and who is focusing on the things that need to be focused on in their life. People who aren't taking accountability are facing that in a different way. If he needed to be somewhere, if he needed to be up under a jail cell, if he needed to be facing a life sentence, he would be there just like Eligio motherfucking Bishop. Period. And it's not hard to understand. So walking around trying to condemn motherfuckers for shit they did when following somebody that y'all praising and y'all look up to the same way they looked up to him. Check the facts. And check it with your heart. Don't check it with your mind. You're just out to pinpoint somebody for something. This every time my husband has went live, he's went live and spoken on what he's experiencing that shit and love. He never tried to push it down, he's never tried to be dramatic, he's never tried to do any of that shit. So the same way y'all say anybody else can move on, anybody else can change, the same way y'all have changed in your own life and giving yourself the opportunity to renew and regenerate, allow. And if you're not watching to see him regenerate and renew himself, then be the fuck on. Simple. Y'all not keep coming for mine. That's not happening.
All right, on to the next. So to top that off with cherry, we won't be on here too long. Yo, listen, anybody out there that's playing the victim, please do not use my name for nothing, because I really, you know what I mean? I don't want to put too much out online on the air. You understand? But I will push it on the air. We don't have to do that though. You understand? Like, we could just be cool. Like, we could be cordial. Just don't use my name because I don't even talk to nobody. I don't reach to nobody. Me and my family mind our business for the last 2 years. You see what I'm saying? So just don't use my name. I don't have no interest in nothing y'all talking about if it's not about us progressing forward as a united fucking intergalactic family. That's all we care about. We don't care about nothing else. We don't care about the money. It's gonna come. We don't care about the food. It's gonna come. All that's gonna come. You understand what I'm saying? Like, just still moving on, trying still going. Nothing stops. You know what I mean? Our lives weren't contingent upon carbonation. That doesn't define who we are. That's the point. So it's everybody's responsibility to see they were in an environment to be an example outside of that. Show the world we have to offer. Show the world what it means to move on from an environment like that, in love and peace and in harmony. And that's that. We really don't have too much to say. We pretty much said it all. If you didn't catch the whole video, you have to run it back. Know to be on the lookout for some music. You know, we've been sitting on some stuff. It's just, we've been getting it together, man.
Hi, y'all.
Just getting it together, one day at a time. Thank you for everybody that came on live and chopped it up with us. If anybody got any questions, I guess we'll take a couple questions. You know what I mean? Because we really hop on here live. I can't tell you when we'll be back on live. But we'll give a couple sets of some questions, and after that, wrap it up. We'll get a little tired.
Mm-hmm.
getting on Big Tyrone ass like. Yo, that's funny as hell. Hey man, shout out to our brother Loyal. Shout out to our brother Loyal. It would have been 3 days from now, a year ago, that he would have transitioned. That was my brother. You know what I mean? And we had our disagreements at times, but he was a warrior. He had heart. You know what I mean? My bro. So we know he on the other side. He looking out. He out there living his life, still on his soul journey. You know what I mean? We see you. Keep going, my boy. Love you always. Life is fair. Yo, for real, what is fair? Like, you know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
I was surprised. I'm like, damn.
They took niggas' lives. What you talking about?
But if you think about it, if you really think about it, it's not even, you gotta look past the semantics of charge. You really gotta look at like spiritual. It's, you know what I'm saying? You really gotta look deeper into. It's not just about the charge. That was the cap. That was you know, the universe saying no.
For real, like y'all
stop.
Get it through your head.
This shit can't be. It can't be. You feel me? Yeah, all right, cool. Well, I mean, if y'all want to vibe with us for a couple minutes, we can maybe play y'all something, but we don't got too much to say much, you know?
Political orientation.
Political orientation. Yeah, that nigga was fucking the dictator. That was it. That was it. All right, so with this,
And I just want to say, yeah, it's just, life is fair, F Nature Boy. Life is fair. All love to everybody involved because he is what he deserves. You understand? Not what he deserves, what he wanted. You know what I mean? What he chose. So we need to be able to look and support everybody and the life experiences that they're going through because we're all making decisions. We've all made the decisions consciously and subconsciously, and it's unconditional love at the end of the day. So we support him in life in prison, and we pray that he gets to sit down and face up and evolve and beyond this lifetime. You know, he fulfilled his purpose and can hand it back to source. Deeply so, just like the rest of us.
what's done in the dark will always come to light. Boom.
Dictators always fall, for real.
Boom. It's that simple. And it took me a while to understand that. My queen done played so many videos, so many documentaries, all type of stuff. I was fighting it. I was waiting it for a long time. You know what I mean? But after a while, I'm like, damn, like that could really happen. Like somebody could really be like that. You know what I'm saying? But not in the sense of holding it like hate in my heart. You know what I mean? Just understanding the reason for it. Even the reason I went through what I went through. Because it led me to her. And it also helped me understand her on a lot of levels. And love her on a deep level. You know what I mean? So she needed me to go through that experience that I went through to be the man that I am today. You know what I mean? And I'm not defined by it, but it's my experience. It's who I am. It's part of what made me the person I am. It's my job, duty, and responsibility to take that into shit, make lemonade out of it, right? Take the lemons, make lemonade, spread love, spread the joy, spread the understanding, even if it don't always feel the best, and keep pushing. Because that's what he was supposed to do, was to pass torch, keep pushing, pass torch,
Facts.
and we pushing. I mean, that's how it works.
It passed though, don't worry. I think 10 years would have been enough. Well, if it would have been enough, it would have been 10 years. Let's face it. Yeah, my baby has healed beautifully. Yes, he has. He is. I'm so proud of him. And all y'all proud of him too. His birthday coming up March 29th. You should show love.
Hey, Jake, what's up, my boy? Jake, we haven't talked, man. You're going to have to hit my inbox, bro. That's crazy. That was the beginning. Jake was there when I was getting ready to leave. Coming over. That's crazy. What is it?
If they came back and gave Musa 6 years for taking this for you, you'd be sitting some song. This is for your queen. Guess what? They come back and gave my baby 6 years. And I put my whole life on that, so we ain't got to worry about that one.
Yeah, I don't think that's in my cards this time. I just don't see it.
And I'm sorry, I don't. Oof.
Yeah, I don't know what they're talking about. Struggle can't speak to souls, but somewhere along the way, ego took over and he lost some messages on. Yeah.
Be careful what you want.
Yeah, essentially.
Quote unquote want. So you find a holistic balance with yourself and what you want aligned with what you need.
So what song you want to end it up with?
I don't even know how that's going to work. How it's going to play out.
Maybe
Is this most of it?
because we got this hooked up to the card.
Yeah, she ain't finished. She gonna start talking about 6ix9ine, whatever her name is. Trey 963, not whatever her name is. But
I'm really tired.
We take it down. We got a long day. Maybe we will go live.
he trying to cover himself. He trying to sell music now. Everybody trying to make their money. Janae got a book.
All right, well, nobody had no questions, you know what I'm saying? We said we had to say, you know, niggas done recorded it somewhere. You feel me? Oh, somebody said, should we speak on that?
If you want to.
I want to.
There you go.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah. I didn't even see it. I didn't see it. Yeah, I see it. They recorded it. I don't know, we might say, shall I speak on that?
You want to, you keep asking.
It's not even that. I just want to. I'm just trying to think if I want to. Let's see what's so like passing it out. Yeah, maybe not. All right, yeah, we'll say live. We'll say it live. Okay, we'll say it live. We'll say it live. We'll say it live. We'll say it live. I did kind of speak on it though. I just wasn't trying to name it. I just said my name.
Do you believe a prostitute can be raped? That's a slow.
That's just slow. That's why I did. Yeah, I should. Okay, let's speak on it.
You was ready for that.
Cool. For me?
Yes.
I wasn't ready for that. I really wasn't. I really was ready to turn the live off, but I guess I'll just close out. I can close it out like this. So, I'm type of niggas in my direct, but all right. So everybody talking about, not everybody, but apparently I really don't even know the timestamp of the video. If because I really don't know, so I'm just gonna put that out there. Nobody can say anything. If there's anything about Mama not going out or whatever her name was at the time, speaking on a relationship we had in the past and what it was, I just pray that one, people are not taking the negative perspective or one side perspective. Two, I don't know her real name, but I pray that she doesn't continue to hold on to the victim perspective.
He know her real name.
I
That's so
know.
ignorant. He don't want to say it because then that
Anything
would
like
that will put in his,
Nah,
you know,
let's listen to what the hell he's saying.
girl.
Say that from my understanding, I had spoke to her privately.
He full of shit.
Long
Girl,
He
did you
trying to
hear
cover
him?
his ass.
He gonna say, I don't know her real
or
name.
anything like that because of what may be going on internally. I pray that's not the case, and I want to say that from my understanding, I had spoke to her privately long ago and even recent. She literally, and I think I don't know, might still be there, sent a message and said, please don't speak nothing on me. And this is why I said before.
She said don't put no pictures.
Don't put no pictures. I'm like, I don't have no pictures. Suppose. I don't think I ever did. Honestly, I never did. So, yeah, if that's something that's happening and like real life doing that, like now, just understand that, like, from my understanding, we hate amends, and I don't like to be on Instagram or nigga, but I know I have screenshots. You know what I'm saying? I have screenshots. Stop. I just hope that's not a thing. I want to speak on that from my perspective to say that no, it was never nothing forceful. It was never nothing. It's nothing outside the fact that I was just as confused as you were.
Damn it,
nigga.
Lord,
the fuck?
you went there, he went there, everybody went there, everybody was online. God damn.
Trying to be my best self, confused, lost in the motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Lonely.
And why is this shit just now coming up? Like, bro,
Like,
he been off the fucking scene.
Been
like,
off the map. I ain't hit nobody.
Only motherfucker been talking to is me. Like, good night, go to sleep.
How was this girl? Shut up.
Right.
Because I just got something sent over, and if that's the case, then good. Then if it don't apply, let it fly. So if that was said, cool. But I thought I heard something, and if it's the trolls reposting it, then that's the trolls. So if I'm mistaken, then boom, let it be that. Then it's left on the note that I thought it was. But
Can you push pause for a minute?
For anybody else who could be trying to spread any type of lies or drama.
Okay. That was a lot to digest.
Let it keep going.
No,
We
I
almost finished.
This is what I wanted to say real quick. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Pay attention to what he's saying and what Velvet said during the impact statements.
She said all of them are just like him. And you just gotta keep listening to what he's saying. He's trying to clean his shit up right now. But he can't. And this bitch is talking like she was over there. Like she know what happened to Trey. Like, if you don't shut the fuck up, mind your business right now. This has nothing to do with you. Just have his back because you're gonna need to. If Trey decided to take his ass to court.
She's not gonna do it. Which is, that's her choice, but she's not gonna do it. But damn, I wish that was another Natiri. I tell you that for right now, because child, what he's doing right now, don't make what's her name come out the woodwork. Okay,
Tory.
don't make Tori come out the woodwork.
Mm-hmm. She already did. It's already out there. Like yeah. Let's just finish this. It's 18, 19, 20. Like 3 minutes, less than that.
You know what I'm saying? Just to get both perspectives out there. Let it be stated on the record.
And y'all want to talk about something real. What happened to moving to the tropics? Y'all, what happened to moving to the tropics, self-sustainability? What happened to all of that shit? Like, what's up? Everybody just fucking left. Niggas is working jobs and shit on live. Like, I'm talking about everybody. Like, We could be talking about so much other shit, helping each other out, doing big things for each other. Like it's people who really value shit like that. I really hope that we can all, now that he is locked up, and I hope that we can all put this shit behind us and we can all move forward and come together in a way that we have not came together before.
Oh, okay. And thank y'all for correcting that. So that must be understood amongst y'all. So, hey, that's it. Don't apply, let it fly. That was from a perspective of thinking that it was something else. So, well, thank y'all for saying that. But, I mean, that's pretty much it. We just wanted to air that out because, boom, everybody knows that that's relevant. That's why most of y'all in here anyway. You know what I'm saying? So, for those of y'all that really want to just rock with us and y'all want to see what we continue to do, then, yeah, rock with us. Because all we're going to be doing is just trying to show and promote our healing and growth in a way that it expresses itself in life. You know what I mean? So, we're out here. We still going to be in the tropics, still pushing the message of purity and how it reflects itself in nature, because that's what it's about. And it's going to be about the children and the new generation and talking to intergalactic and extraterrestrial beings and evolving and seeing humanity evolve as a race. You know?
This bitch kept saying we like she was over there. Did you find Aaron's impact statement?
Yeah. So I just found the one that I was watching, and I'll fast forward it to his impact statement, to what he said.
All right.
Is it still going, or it was done?
It's done. All he
Okay.
doing is talking about he's trying to sell his music. That's the reason why he came live, because now they feel like it's time to make money.
This is so pathetic. This is so disgusting. Like, instead of just taking accountability, but again, I feel like with the men, what happened to the men or their experiences were different from the females, in that this is a cult situation where the men were trained to dominate, and so they had to already remember he screened them before they got there, so they had to already have similar ideologies.
But he didn't. Nature Boy didn't treat them too much different. He demasculated the men too.
He did, but this is
And they had to drink his sperm and all that.
Right, but
And then that's how he made Malia feel like Pisces was, less than a man than he was, because he forced them to be together, right? And then when he found out they really liked each other, that shit pissed him off. Because he just thought Malia was going to be like, I want to be with you, Poppy. He's not man enough for me. But that it didn't happen naturally. Nature Boy had to make it. Ooh, he is so wicked.
And that's why he is where he is. Because he's so wicked. And that's why even though I feel how I feel about we could pretend like the jujitsu system is not against African Americans and people of color. We could pretend that, but we know the truth. But at the same time, we also have to separate what is the norm, what is happening to Black people as a whole, from individuals like Nature Boy, like Eligio.
You got it?
Yeah. I'm gonna share my screen. Oops. So I'm just going through it. I did not hear his, but I know it's a part of this video. I'm gonna try and find it.
I think they will show him.
And there was absolutely no saying no to him. You were archived. No.
Oh, this is the edited version. Hold on. Dang it.
Just keep going forward.
This is the edited version.
What do you mean?
This is like they only show clips of it. They're not gonna show the whole thing. This is only 1 minute. I'm trying to find the one that was like 1 hour.
I thought you had a content creator.
I thought that was the one with the content creator. It says Fox News. I mean Fox 5. Dang it. And I watched it. Him squirming around, acting like just bizarre. Let me see. They wouldn't make people take their content down, would they?
No.
Okay. So let me type in Nika at Night. Here we go. Try closing statement, testimony, lead detect not looking, witness describes nature by tearing her. Oh man. Oh, Tori was on Nick at Night.
Hmm.
I did not know that.
Well, it was alright. It was boring.
It was
She
boring.
ain't really say nothing. She ain't say nothing different than what the hell.
What do you mean?
She ain't say nothing different than what was she had already said before.
She looks so pretty.
Hmm.
I can't. It's not here. She don't have it. Neek don't have it. Is this it? I watched it. I watched as much as I could before going to bed. And I cut it off right before what's her name was started talking. Syrian, I think her
Medea
name
has
was.
it right.
Huh?
Medea.
Okay.
I think I was looking for it. I don't. I was just watching it. I gotta go on my nosy channel. Hold on.
Is this it? $10 days. It was a video clip I wanted to show you. Medea was in the news. Ciao. Videos.
Hi everyone.
Oh, was people here? Hey y'all.
Yeah, I know Musa is on video doing horrific things. I wish they would have went through all those videos. I'm sure all of them would have been arrested. I wish the detectives would have did they due diligence and went through went through all that video.
Why,
Let me look on my phone.
oh, why? I don't see it. I don't see it in Medea's. But do she got 2 channels?
I don't know. Oh,
Yo,
check Lola Lee T. Let me
who?
go there. Lola Lee T.
Who?
Lola Lee T.
Spell T.
TEA.
Okay. LEE or LI?
LEE.
Okay. All I see is Krishan stuff.
I know. That's all I see too. Maybe she got another channel. Lola.
Y'all, I really don't want to say, but it seems like some stuff is getting taken down, or maybe people are taking it down
Yeah,
themselves.
that's what it looked like.
Mm. And then Nature Boy got up there. Oh my God, that what he was saying. So I only seen clips of it. You know, when the news was reporting on it, you only see clips of what he said. The one that I watched yesterday, he went on a rant, just repeating. He tried to talk to the witnesses and the victim directly, and the judge was like, "Nope, you ain't doing that." When he was giving his like little, she asked,
impact statement. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
After the impact statement, they allow him to have his last remarks. Like, you know, somebody, the person, or, you know, who commits the crimes, you know, usually they apologize. Well, sometimes they apologize for what they did or whatever, because this is before sentencing.
There you go. I found it.
This man did not apologize. He went on and on and on. And the judge was like, all right, you said that already. You said that already. Okay, next. What do you have anything different? Like, come on. So yeah, I think they were just tired of him. They had had enough.
Y'all hear it?
We don't hear it.
All right, hold on. I thought I was sharing it. Hold on. Yeah, even his own lawyer was tired of his ass. How the fuck your own lawyer is apologizing to the courts because of your behavior?
Yes, I do. All right, put your hand down and introduce yourself, please. Yes, sir. My name is Aaron.
This is the testimony.
I'm just going to be brief. I don't think that anybody in the world has led a perfect life, a life that doesn't have mistakes, a life that doesn't have shortcomings. But the distinct difference about Mr. Bishop is that even in this moment, as he sits in a very serious position, he's in disbelief as if he's done nothing wrong. And the danger behind that is that in order to change your behavior, you have to first acknowledge that change needs to be made. Mr. Bishop has an inability to see his own shortcomings, which means he would never change, which means he should never be in the vicinity of a normal, functioning human being. I personally believe that all mistakes are forgivable if a person has the courage to admit that they even made a mistake. And I will say, Judge, I've met some unique people in my life, but this is the very first time that I believe that I've ever met a psychopath in real time. And that's all I got to say.
Why did I not see this?
I don't know.
Oh my God, it brought me to tears, y'all. Oh my God, why am I crying? Like, y'all don't understand. Damn, I felt that with my soul, honey. Oh my goodness. Aaron, I'm so proud of you.
Yes, he did. And Aaron is so funny. Y'all want to go through that?
He was funny when he was, you know.
Yeah. He was funny when he was there. He was just the asshole funny. Like, you wanted to beat his ass type funny. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it was funny because he was being told to be mean, you know, on top of it or whatever. But,
all right. So I think that's on TV iller.
Oh my goodness. Did anybody else get emotional hearing that when it happened? Like, I wish
the day of. You should have heard it when he said it the day of.
Where was I? Shucks.
Wow, Velveeta is going on about her all her baby daddies being like Nature Boy.
I don't want to hear that. That was it was so
her impact statement. She was snitching.
Sound like she was trying to ask for child support.
Yo. Aaron Dixon, True Clowns, Nature Boy. Yeah, this was funny.
Matter if people are watching on the internet. What is that to change in real life? It doesn't change anything.
And this is TV.
A word salad, yeah, something like that.
Ill or unbiased.
Yeah, definitely hamster wheel thought process. But y'all leave me alone, man. I'm gonna call the police on y'all now. Don't tell me. Y'all better leave me alone. I call the police. I don't do the threats. I don't do the gangster.
I like this, Aaron.
Everybody wants some attention, don't they? Yeah, man, we get threats all the time. You got people talking about why y'all didn't take responsibility. We weren't there to take responsibility. We was there to testify. Why you weren't there to speak on his behalf is the better question. If you're so convinced that he was innocent, you should have testified and reinforced his innocence. But you don't. You just reinforce the current cult members' ignorance by supporting their indoctrination, by telling they're right for what they believe in. Meanwhile, when you heard that verdict, you're going to slide back into your regular life because you don't have no true obligations to these people. You don't really care about these people. You feel good being a part of something, but as soon as the water gets too hot, you jump because they don't know your name. Anybody can change their name 333 avatar. What type of commitment is that? You testifying on the internet. Nobody heard that. Nobody said, I can't believe that this was. If you believe it, you showed up to the courtroom. You should have called Mr. Booker and said, I want to testify and speak on Mr. Bishop's behalf because this is an injustice. That's like you being an activist during Martin Luther King time and Malcolm's time on the phone. Martin Luther King them was out there. Malcolm X was out there. You on the phone. Girl, these folks out here marching and stuff. Yeah, they out here protesting and they boycotting buses. Come on, man. How you internet testifying?
Shout out
She
to
didn't do
True.
nothing wrong. Ain't nobody see that on their social
Aaron,
media.
sorry,
I
Aaron
can't
Dixon.
believe she lying. I know she lying. In the comment section. Let people talk. It don't matter. It doesn't change anything. And I'm not a gangster, so I'm not about to sit over here and talk about what I'm gonna do to these people because they talking about me. I'm not gonna do nothing. I'm gonna call the police. And everybody's a gangster until they get in the courtroom, until they go to jail. So it's all good. The judge ain't on Bigo. The jury ain't on Bigo. The jury ain't on Instagram. And it's amazing how people know so much but weren't present. That's like me. How would you feel if you heard me having a discussion about an event that involves you that I was not present for? That would be crazy. I told you I can't. The only people that I have concern with is the people who are currently following Mr. Bishop. Everybody else that's trying to be relevant by association, I can't address them by name because then that would mean that they matter, and they don't. And what you do on the internet, it don't matter. It doesn't matter. You know how many people have made threats about how they going, I'm gonna mess you up because I'm working on my profanity. I'm gonna mess you up, and they don't do nothing. You know how many people say,
Somebody flagging us.
let me know when back. It was a phone call.
Really?
You know how many people send
no, that was
messages
him.
about what they
That
do to people and don't do nothing? Why would I do that? Why would I do that? I can't address them. You know what I want though for them? I hope the rest of their life is the best of their life, bro. Because I can't carry no negative energy off of nobody who don't matter. I hope them folks have a beautiful life. Because I found this quote by Marcus Aurelius that really stuck with me. He said that the best revenge is to be unlike your enemy. So if they're talking about me, my revenge is to not talk about them. That's my revenge. Because I would love for me to talk about them to give them a reason to be on the internet longer than they already are. These folks are on the internet every day. I'm not going back live until April. My birthday in 2 months. I'm in school. I got stuff to do. This Saturday, I got time today.
I know that's
But
right.
on a regular basis, I can't do this all day. I got a wife and son that's counting on me to make decisions.
Go boy.
Not saying that I rule anybody's life, but I have people whose lives are affected by decision. I don't care what nobody think about me on no YouTube.
Yeah, I sent for another one.
Bro, I don't. Because
Now,
one thing
him
about
about
me
to
has
go
not
down
reduced
too.
my income. It has not impeded my college credits. It has literally affected my life in no way, shape, or form. I don't have a Cash App because for some reason Cash App don't mess with me. Every time I make an account, it deletes. And I really don't
That's
want
because of
the
Nature
money.
Boy.
There's enough people out here
Yeah.
I know they had like 1,000 different cash
trying
apps.
to convince you that they have the next answer and they have the next product. I don't want your money. I really don't, dog. I really don't. I don't want it.
You know Aaron has a book out, right? I gotta find out where it's
Oh,
at. We
bro.
need to read that shit.
The best thing I feel like you can do I feel like the best thing we can do is just be a better person every day.
Can you read books live without any problems? I know I see people read books.
Heck
I
no.
understand, but like people are having a hard time
The
processing
author
how
has to give you permission.
some people don't like some people having a hard time. They don't know Aaron basically. So they have to try to drag me back to truth.
Well, we need to start
so that they
reading
can have
parts
a
of your book
conversation.
online.
Because I told y'all over and over again
Definitely.
that even though 4 years of my life, 5 years of my life is on the internet.
Yeah, finding
I'm
love, because I
35.
need help.
I'm about to be 35 in 2 weeks, which means that 30 years of my life is not on the internet. So who you're talking to and who you think I am is very limited totality of who I am as a person. You don't know me from the military.
No, Aaron, we know who
you
you
don't know me
are.
from college. You don't know me from childhood. So you're trying your best to get me to be true so you can relate to me, so you can feel like you matter. But I'm Aaron, bruh. Damn.
I don't want you to be true tampon. I don't.
Okay, we know Aaron.
Damn.
We know Aaron. We saw Aaron through True.
Some people can't even use a name.
Hiding behind True, okay?
Right. We knew you was there. We knew that.
Okay.
I told y'all already. You really don't know me. You don't. And that's hard for some people to deal with. You don't know me, bro. Like, it's okay.
There was an outstanding human being trying
okay,
to bust out, Aaron.
It's okay.
That's right.
But, I mean, the trial's over. We talk about stuff, but it's almost like what else to talk about. I just want to talk about that one last thing, bro, because it don't make no doggone sense. I'm going to file an appeal with the same court system that sentenced me to life without parole, without presenting any new evidence. Don't get me wrong. People have gotten appeals because of DNA evidence, because of video recordings, the audio recordings. Those things are legitimate. But we're going to file an appeal just because. We're going to file an appeal just because. Just to keep hope alive. Because it's just like Rick Ross said, when you have emotional equity, y'all know what it's like to have emotional equity. Y'all have had emotional, it's just a cult is basically normal problems turned up to the extreme. Y'all have had emotional equity with a person you know you should have left, but you stayed with them because you hope that they would change. The same thing applies to a cult. It's just turned up to the extreme. We've had businesses, we've had jobs, we've had habits. You knew you should have stopped smoking 3 years ago, but you had emotional equity into smoking. You didn't even feel right not lighting up a cigarette. You feel right not lighting up a black eye. Even though you knew you should stop, you kept doing it. You know you spend too much money on Amazon. You know you got too many shoes, but you kept going because it took you a while to pull back from that emotional equity. It's the same thing. It's not that ridiculous. It's just turned up to the extreme. The same people talk about, oh, see how they stayed in an abusive relationship right now with a dude beating your butt because it's one dude and you don't see the connection. Sometimes I've ever heard the saying that sometimes we don't see things when we're too close up on it. We have to take a step back to be able to see it in its entirety. It's the same concept, bro. And the truth of the matter is, with all this information on the internet, if people really wanted to know, they would do their research. But it takes time, and I don't blame it. It takes a lot of time. It's time to understand cultural situations, psychology, narcissism. But I'm so glad, bro. I'm so glad Rick Ross and me personally, the most phenomenal Rick Ross did an amazing job. That lady, the domestic abuse expert, her testimony was phenomenal, because so many people just cannot understand why people would use certain language and why people would wait so long to report something. The truth of the matter is, according to the statistics I've seen, only 6% of sexual assaults are even reported, let alone talk about conviction rate. When she talked about that fight, flight, or freeze, that was hard. When she talked about the power wheel, that was fire. Man, that lady did a good job. And the thing about it is, I realized that retarded people got phones. So there's people out there are not going to do their due diligence to understand these things. And another thing I realized too is that actually it's only 1% of people that be acting retarded. 90% of y'all is smart. 90% of y'all grasp the concept of these things. But sometimes we have a negativity bias and we give the people who are negative too much attention. They really don't matter. And I will say is that the jury restored my faith in humanity and the government. Because them people could have easily been like, nah. And that's why I posted on my story, who is really mad at? All I did was test.
Ooh, that was so good.
What the hell just happened? Oh.
And that's why I posted on my story, who is you really mad at? All I did was test.
Yeah, he trying to get it back up. That's what happened.
And that's why I posted on my story, you really of jurors of different genders that convicted Eligio Bishop. And these people represented the state of Georgia. The state of Georgia said Eligio Bishop is guilty. So you are mad at Georgia. If you are mad at Georgia, you need to leave. You shouldn't. Nobody told you. The thing about it is that cult members will never hold the cult leader accountable. Nobody told Eligio Bishop to fly his dumb butt from Puerto Rico into Decatur. I thought you was Nate. Why is Nature Boy in Decatur? Nobody told you to come to Georgia. You chose to come to Georgia, and you thought that you was gonna play in these folks' face like you played in Mexico, like you played in Nicaragua, you played in Panama. You've been playing like, you know what I'm saying? I know everybody got different beliefs, but we just gonna say God. God tried to warn you, bruh. This bigger than people. God said, okay, I let you go in Mexico. I let you go in Nicaragua. I let you go in Panama. I let you go in Hawaii. But when you get to Georgia, you must not understand there's a different type of people over here. You messed up. But just like the coward you are, you're going to blame everybody but yourself. And you was the main one posting them videos. Who did this to you? I did. Now it don't apply. All of your teachings apply to everybody but you, which you are automatic lane for that. You automatic lane for that. And the last thing you could say in the court was, I forgive y'all. Bro, do you not understand that you're the reason you got life with plus 10? If you would have still and just been normal, I know that's hard for you. If you would have just sat still and been normal, they would have showed you some leniency. But because you played in them folks' face, you played in Georgia's face. Do you not understand that if them people didn't convict you, Georgia would have been mad, bro? Georgia was watching this case. You forced their hand. You forced their hand. Bro, you gotta understand, them Georgia was looking like, y'all better not let this Negro back in the streets. Because the crazy part about it is, bro, Georgia, bro, you don't understand, bro. Georgia different from other states, bro. This is the South, dog. You from New York. You didn't understand what you was getting to. I got Georgia tattooed on my arm. I was born and raised here. I did not leave until I was 20. It's a different world. But now you see that. And everybody knows that your show, your shenanigans at that courtroom was an act. You really scared. You really terrified. Your prison term won't be recorded. He thought it was a game. He thought it was a game. He still thinks it's a game. That's the crazy part about it is, like, he still thinks it's a game. still think it's a game. But I'm glad he showed y'all, the world, especially Georgia. Looney Tune. I'm surprised he didn't say outstanding. I'm surprised he didn't say 1, 2, 3. Bro, if you got life plus 10, you should have went all the way crazy. I thought he was gonna go all the way crazy. He should have said 1, 2, 3, coming for. You should have hit them, man. You should have just went all the way crazy, bro. You ain't have nothing to lose. But last words, I forgive y'all, and see y'all in the end. I love you. Were you paying attention to the trial at all? That's how you know.
Girl is a mess.
That's how you now. He on the phone with them folks 17 times a day. Hey y'all, listen. It's the universe. Remember y'all. Remember when we was in Hawaii and Panama and y'all remember. Y'all look, get the Bible. Verse 14, chapter 1. What does it say? And Jesus went to jail. He rose on the third day. I'm getting out in 3 years, y'all. Hold me down. It's a test. Don't go nowhere, y'all. Getting out in 3 years. Y'all did appeal yet? Hey, y'all get the appeal. Come getting out, y'all. Y'all know they came out with the new. Remember, it was Super Bowl 58. 5 and 8 and 13. Getting out, y'all. Y'all remember the movie? They come out with the movie, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. It's the universe. The universe sending a message, y'all. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. It's telling you what's gonna happen. The system about to fall. Y'all hold out. Y'all hold it down. Y'all don't give up on me, y'all. The system about to fall. They can't hold me in, y'all. It's the universe. The universe just want to see it. Y'all gonna leave. It's almost been 2 years. That means I'm gonna get out next year on the 3rd year. Remember y'all 2024, what that is? 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 4 is 0. It's 3. What today is, y'all? It's a 3. Y'all don't know where. Cause they did the universe this. Remember the government ain't real.
He is stupid.
Y'all don't go nowhere. Malia. So F-Ru. Y'all don't go nowhere now. Jackson Juju, you know y'all gonna lead the army. I need y'all, Jackson Juju, cause you see what Solar and True did. It's already written that they was gonna betray me. So y'all the new 18. Okay, y'all gonna get all the wives. Don't worry about women right now.
As bad as he know what this man is thinking.
Y'all gonna have 33 wives, all of y'all.
That's exactly what he's doing.
Don't go nowhere, man. You go wives too, man. Don't worry about women right now, man. Y'all gonna get wives, bro. Don't worry, bro. Hey, put Malia on the phone. Malia, love you, Malia. Cause you know this is a test. I'm getting out in 3 days, y'all. Jackson Juju, y'all gonna be the generals. Jack, you a general, Jax. I need you to start looking at general stuff. I need you to see all the generals from 1200 BC until today. Juju, you gonna be a lieutenant. Juju, I need you to see all the lieutenants from Rome up until now. Okay? And that new guy, y'all go ahead and tell the new guy to leave. I don't even know why he really here. We don't need him. Y'all the new 18. And Malia, you gonna be still queen, Malia. Okay? Y'all know I don't really have no issue with y'all. That. So y'all support Malia now, cause there's 3 of y'all. Y'all tell Zoka to go home cause it's 3. Cause it's too many. That's why they're here. Cause Zoka throwed off the equilibrium of the universe. She was before we were hanging on to Zoka too much. Y'all know we gotta come out
That's his way to keep her in there.
Okay, hey, we just need Aya, F-Ru, and Malia. That's 3. So we're gonna keep the 3. Alright, so don't worry about Zoka. Yeah. Zoka got her own karma. Okay? It's about the 3. It was always about 3. Alright? So listen, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna file an appeal. Okay? And listen, I got 30 days. You heard him, right? I got 30 days. So y'all know 30 equals to 3. 3 plus 0 is 3. Remember? Remember, y'all, it's not me in here. Remember, you have 1 minute left. Hey.
He's so stupid.
Call back, puppy.
What's crazy is he's telling the truth.
Oh God, I gotta get off this phone. Y'all see Solar and True went back to Babylon. Yeah, they gonna lose everything. Yeah, cause you know I'm the one. I raised them. You know, Southern like True gonna lose everything. Don't worry about them watching. They gonna lose everything because they turn their back on the crack. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Jackson. Y'all gonna be the new generals. So I need you to study generals all the way back Napoleon and Genghis Khan up until today. Y'all get them books. Get them books, man. Keep y'all head book. I need y'all to know everything about generals. Because when they let the real grow jail, y'all gonna be the commanders. Remember, this is training for y'all. This is spiritual boot camp. Juju and Jack. This is spiritual boot camp. Alright, y'all going through y'all trial. Don't worry about me. I'm God. I'm doing this to myself. I lock myself up, remember? Remember? You living in your own mind, Juju and Jack. Remember, Jack. You living in your own mind. It's just me. Ain't nobody else here, Juju. It's just me and you. Jax ain't real, remember? Jax is a figment of your imagination. It's just me and you, Juju. Just me and you.
Y'all peeped that he switched it up to one person.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all seen what they did to Tupac? Tupac, remember? Remember, I'm the Tupac. I'm the modern day Tupac. Remember they locked Tupac up and Tupac
That's what Juju was saying.
I'm Tupac, remember?
That's what Juju was saying. That's what Nature Boy told Juju as.
Who that was that said, let my people go, man? Oh, go, bro. God dang. God, that is the deepest fear of loneliness I've ever seen. Let them folk go. Let them folk go, bro. God, I see why Moses looking at Pharaoh like, bro. I bet Moses looking at Pharaoh the same way, like, let people go, bro. God dang. You know, Moses' brother was named Aaron. You know, if I was on there, oh, my name Aaron. Look it up. My name Aaron. I'm Moses' brother. Like it ain't 32 million other Aarons in the world. That's what. My name John. Get in line with 35 million people named John. You retard. My name Adam. It's funny, but it ain't funny. It's funny, and it ain't funny. So. I don't know what's gonna happen to him. I hope he lives though, because dying or committing suicide just it would be cheating. I hope he live like to be like 115. Like just break the world record. just break the world record, like. But now on the real though, like I was gonna be satisfied if he was in there like 80. Like let the man live. You 80. They just released one of Charles Manson's wives last year. She's like 80 something. She ain't no threat to society. She ain't gonna do nothing. She ain't gonna hurt nobody. But the way he carried on, I'm like, man, this man is a lunatic for life. Like, you know how I don't know if y'all on this time, probably not the women like that, but the guys. I don't know if y'all are hooked up on speakers. You know, you got the power wire, the remote wire, and the ground wire, and then you got the positive wires inside speakers. And if you don't hook them up right, your speakers ain't gonna play. So I feel like in Nature Boy brain, the wires that make people normal in his brain, they ain't hooked up right. Cause I'm watching him in the courtroom like, did it not register with you that you got life plus 10 years? Like it something in his mind, it ain't hooked up right. They ain't sparking. Like it just the circuit, the circuit that make everybody else be like, oh, okay, see what's going on. And he ain't got it. He ain't got it. He ain't got it. Is this on record? You know everything's on record. You know that. You knew that. You knew it was on record. You know that. You turned around and looked on the camera in the cameras. Why would you turn around and look at cameras if you didn't think they was on and recording stuff? If the cameras are you see the lady typing. The lady been typing all day. She hasn't stopped typing. So why would you ask, is this on record? Because you didn't think it was on record. And this display the same patterns of behavior over and over again. Now, don't take me on this like I've studied narcissists to a T, but there are certain traits that psychologists use to determine whether somebody's narcissistic. And I mean, Robert Booker tried. He really did try everything he could.
He damn sure
I
did.
thought Robert Booker was done with him, but even in the end, Robert said that I don't feel like life without parole is a fair punishment, and that he should do 30 years, and that let the parole board time. I was like, Robert, like you really honor that oath to defend your client. Like, yeah, whatever. Like, but he really defended that man to the last day. And guess what your client does, Robert? Make a damn fool out of himself. But it ain't got nothing to do with Robert. Robert just doing his job, making sure the trial was fair. And I think he did that. But a lot of people have only experienced Eligio Bishop through their phone. And a lot of these same people had no intentions of actually coming and joining and being his actual life. It's one thing to see this man, and anybody for that matter. It's one thing to try to gauge somebody on the internet. It's another thing to meet them in person. So for those of you who still have doubts about who this person is, unfortunately, you'll never get the chance. But if you had met him in person, if you had been with us traveling through all these different countries and staying all these different places, I don't think you would be so quick to support him. I personally believe that the people who continue to support him have to in their mind because they don't feel right being associated with somebody who's now been proven to be a rapist. That kind of messes with you a little bit. Like, damn, I donated money. Niggas is on the other side of their phone like, damn, I donated money. Damn, I got this nigga name tattooed on my arm. I got to keep the MOD on my arm. Damn, I got to keep the knowledge on my back. They really mad at it. It ain't got nothing to do with it. He ain't do it. Yeah, I know he didn't do it. Do you need him not to do it? Because that feel foolish.
All right, y'all. I got to go get my day started. I need y'all to like, subscribe. And it's only 10 more minutes of this video. So if y'all want to go watch it on TV Realer. Oh, that's this Cash App. TV Realer 1. All right. But it's TV Killer. Go check their video out. And I thank them. And I thank y'all. And I shall see y'all